Yes, yes. You cannot take your eyes away from the devil. All who achieve so much know that we should mind the devil. When I say mind the devil, I'm not talking about giving him attention, chasing him up and down. You should have accurate knowledge of his antics. And then you should mind about his devotions. You should know every day that this guy is interested in making people blind. I don't know what somebody is hearing me. That the guy Satan is interested in making people blind. Don't take your eyes away from him. He's very active. Don't take your eyes away from his activities in your life, his activities in your family. Don't take your eyes away from him, from the monster. He's a businessman. Let me tell you something about him concerning the end time. He understands very well that his time is over. So, because of intelligence, the Bible says he prowls around like a roaring lion, like a fake, because he knows the value of lion. He knows, yes, he knows value. If Satan knows value, how can you win him without you knowing value? So the angel of death takes the nature of a lion, because you know that spirit is the ultimate spirit. If you look at the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, go ahead. Verse 8.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
As a lion, the Bible says, roaring lion, he prowls around. And then somebody may get the scripture that says, for he know his time is very short. His time is short. Short. I think Revelation. Eh? First Corinthians chapter 7. Or is it somebody? Eh? Go ahead and read. Yes, it cast him from heaven.
Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth thy heart but a short time.
Now that is intelligence. Please allow me to dwell in this intelligence. That is the intelligence that control the divinity of Satan. Understanding. So Satan have access to certain revelation of this time, to certain value of this time. He has the revelation of certain value. Satan has it. Like understanding how short his time is, like taking the nature of a lion, because he wants to devour, because he knows he cannot devour without being a lion. So what do people understand? Understanding is chief in success. So he understands the time. That's why we cannot keep off from him. Please, I want to tell you something. Father, help me to explain the way they understand. Why vision is very important, like this is. There are battles you don't fight direct. Your achievement fights it. What you have become fights it. You don't fight it direct. You will fight it unconsciously. There are some of us, we are already winning battles because of what we have become. So you don't fight those battles direct. You win them without knowing when you fought it. You see, because your decisions, your conversion, your value got you victory. Unannounced. But from awareness. Some of us, just because 100 days is going on, it is already a fortress, a shelter, a channel of miracle. Something God kept for us to advance us. So every evening we come here for baptism to keep a record in the whole of eternity. So if the devil is thinking about you, you should think about him. And you should not disregard him because he's brilliant. Look at 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 4. Chapter 4, 3 and 4. This is a guy that is busy making sure that he prevents you from knowing what you should know. Every day. That's what you want to do. What he does is to make sure that you don't know what you're supposed to know. Just like I talk about possessing man. The church doesn't teach possessing man. They teach what God will do. They don't teach us that God can do it without us. So they're trying to say, take what you can do for granted, leave it for God. Because his major strength is in deception. Now, how many people know that Satan understands that he hurts people by preventing them from knowing what they should know? You're supposed to write jump. You didn't write jump. Or you write jump. Either you write your mom. Before then you have written wake 7 times because Satan blows somebody's brain. Now, he just wrote Wayek. He just wrote Wayek and failed Wayek 5 times. And then try jump. And somebody keep failing. And then after failing for 7 years, they bought to fairly use sewing machine. And go to a shop in a particular environment where Satan gather for meeting. Go to a miserable shop, not even a full shop, half. And then they are all the people that want you to sow are people who are not fine. You charge them 1.5. They give you 300 naira advance. Somebody's laughing. I said you charge them what you need to sew their nonsense clothes for you is 1,200. And now they give you 150 naira advance. And that's the only work you have. And then that was in 3 weeks, they've not come back. When you started sewing the clothes there, even you that you don't even know how to sew very well. When you started sewing that, your sewing machine spoiled. Somebody. And that's small boy I be. No. Now that Satan started working. That time you have all your money, so it doesn't matter. Because he kept that shop from predestination in a street that lead to cemetery. There's some people that their shop is on the way to cemetery. and it's in a mud hut that's not properly plastered. From that time, I didn't go to pass Oyo Mongo and where that is from there. The mother will be telling somebody who sewing machine has not been working since 10 days that she should get married. Who sewing machine is not working since 10 days. They cannot see the retrogression. How the life is disconnected from honor into descent, into shame. Intentionally. It's an orchestra now. It's something that was a gang up. It's something that was organized. Just to keep a pattern of pain. If nothing happened urgently from that mud sewing machine there, and a man that can come to that kind of environment, a man that can. There are some people you see in some places. You have a shop that leads to cemetery. What kind of man is coming there? on the how can a healthy man? What is a healthy man doing around in Cemetery Road? It's not possible. It's a ghost area. Don't joke with me. I know Satan very well. So they get an angel of pain. They got an angel of pain and affliction. It took an oath that way must not change. And if you tell her that, if you call her friend and say, where are you? She says she's very much. That's why she didn't come for 100 days. That she's. Her machine is spoiled. that she doesn't have chance. She wants to repair it. that the person that repaired it is in mainland. This is something I know very well. Some of my cousins that have all your money, am I not watching them? so some of them are angry with me because I preach with them. They say since I preach with them, they will not come to look for. I'll just be laughing. I say, if it's all your money that you have, I will always preach with you. Now all those people who have all your money, are they not still suffering? That's where they truncate down started. That is, so in 2 Corinthians 4, that is what Satan do. He's brilliant in knowing that people must be disconnected from light before pain can be sustained. I said they must be. It's a must. He will try to disconnect them from light as early as possible, so that he can sustain a diminishing presence. That is why now. That is why. Don't you know? Can I tell you a secret? Don't you know? That is why some people on this earth, we never have capacity to take counsel from people that have ability to help them. They will never have capacity. Listening takes capacity now. And then doing take capacity. There is a challenge, but they don't have capacity to take counsel. As low and as unblessed as they are, they feel satisfied. They don't want to take counsel. They don't want anybody to talk to them, because the angel of death tell them don't listen. It's an incapacitation. I say it's what? Sometimes it is because of the low quality of the being. All high quality understand the power of counsel. All high quality life. It is the spirit of counsel is one of the messianic spirit in Isaiah chapter 11. That is Jesus' love advice. I'm going to teach you today on why Jesus loves advice. I say Jesus loves, yes, he loves advice. Now, all the people that write book advise people, and all that read book love advice. Because the reason that you read book is to get advice from the book. If you are in Locust Army, you're like in Locust Army now. I'm shepherd of Locust Army worldwide. Now I would like you to hear this. It is me that will give you advice about Locust Army, because you cannot know Locust Army more than me. So you say this is like this. I say sit down. If it's Locust Army, you need to sit down so that you can hear from me. It's me that know how all the locust reasons. How they reason. You can't know how they reason. I know how they reason. Even those who are far. That's the way they reason. I know how they look at people. Yes, I know now, because they are my people already. In 2 Corinthians chapter, that's my last in it. Chapter 4, 3 and 4. 2 Corinthians, go ahead.
But if our gospel be hid, is hid to them that are lost.
Yes.
Whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yes.
Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
Now, Satan understand that the best way to limit men is to blind them. That the best way is to do what? So he measures. He specializes. He invests a lot of energy in blinding people. He measures. I say he measures. He measures on blinding people. Because he knows that if people are made spiritually and mentally blind, that they become his slave automatically. And then he also measures on devaluing people, because he knows that if people are devalued, that God will not be part of the earth. There's nobody on earth that doesn't have energy. What matters is what you use your energy to do. I don't know your paper. I said everybody has energy. But the greatness of people's life is what they do with their energy. Some people, their energy is big, but they waste it in things that are wrong. Some people, their energy is small, but they invest it properly. And after a time, it will start speaking for them. So great people invest their life on important things. I told you that I saw somebody for meeting. I know what has happened. Look at yesterday. I was in the hall there. I was there for about 4 hours. And then I came down here. I was here until that time we closed. When I was going through that, I got I was at the course was about 14 or 13. 13. It was just awesome. Just in 2 hours. Now those things, don't joke with the things you hear, because you can't deny it. When you hear it, it becomes part of you. There is something here that is very powerful on the relationship between the rod of gods and the light of their souls. The relationship. When men become gods, the relationship between the rod of gods and the light of their souls. When men become gods, whatever that they come in contact with becomes powerful. Whatever they come in contact with becomes powerful when men become gods. When men have destiny to become God, they don't joke with putting light in their souls. In fact, please allow me to listen. The best people on the earth are those who know the value of the soul. But there are not many. In chapter 7, verse 1 of Exodus, God said to Moses, He said, you are going to go to Egypt as a god. Go to Pharaoh as a god, and Aaron shall be your interpreter. Now, the place we read yesterday, there's something I want you to know. I want us to go back there. Then I'll start showing you something about rod. You see, because the strength of the Lion of Judah is still a rod strength. I don't want to say some things here in chapter 8 of the book of Exodus. Exodus chapter 8, from verse number 16